In the vast expanse of the celestial heavens, a city floated, suspended in the sky like a dream made real. Silver City, as it was known, was bathed in a constant silver light, shimmering like a beacon of hope. Its towering spires stretched into the sky, islands connected by intricate bridges, gardens thriving midair. Technology and nature coexisted harmoniously. Hovering vehicles drifted peacefully, and life seemed perfect. It was a city of beauty, serenity, and progress. To uncover the full story of Silver City, you can get the book from the link in the description box below. Until it wasn't, the first signs of trouble were subtle. The city's once pristine structures began to show cracks, small fractures that no one thought much of at first. But the cracks spread, the silver sun dimmed, and the once glowing towers began to wither. The streets that were once alive with laughter and activity grew eerily silent, abandoned by the very people who had once thrived in them. What had once been a gleaming utopia was now a hollow shell of its former self. Then came the possessions. Malevolent spirits, ancient and powerful, began to take hold of the city. Whispers filled the air, soft, haunting voices that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere. Shadows stretched unnaturally long, creeping into every corner. The spirits were no longer mere whispers. They were real, and their power began to unravel reality itself. The once beautiful city became a battlefield. Fire scorched the sky, turning the clouds to ash. Water flooded the streets, rising higher than the levitating buildings. Shadows, now manifest, slithered like serpents through the city, corrupting all they touched. The possessed tore through the streets with powers drawn from myth and nightmare, bringing destruction to everything in their path. Silver City, once a marvel of harmony, had become a place of chaos and ruin. But even in the darkest of times, hope flickered. A group of scientists, those who had once helped build the city, refused to give up. They worked tirelessly, determined to redeem the mistakes of the past. They combined their technological expertise with the mystical forces that had begun to tear the city apart. They sought to harness the elements, fire, water, wind, and earth, to restore balance and fight the encroaching darkness. They worked in secrecy, blending science with magic in an attempt to heal the city. But their ambition proved to be their undoing. In their desperation, they cracked the very fabric of reality. An unstoppable spirit, one far more powerful than any of the spirits that had come before, broke loose. It was not merely a possession, but a force of nature, an ancient power that had been lying dormant beneath Silver City. When it was released, the city was torn apart. The once proud towers crumbled, and the floating islands fell into the abyss. What had been a dream became a nightmare. Chaos spread beyond the city, and the world below felt the repercussions of Silver City's fall. Despite the destruction, humanity endured. A group of survivors, led by a visionary named Jonathan, rebuilt what had been lost. They constructed a new city, a final sanctuary, out of the ruins of the old Silver City. This new Silver City was forged in desperation, built on the hope that it could be a place of peace and redemption. Jonathan gave his life to protect the city, sacrificing everything to ensure that the dream of Silver City would live on, even if in a new form. But unity, as it often does, cracked again. The class divisions that had existed in the original Silver City resurfaced. The rich and powerful lived in luxury, protected by the city's advanced technology, while the lower levels of the city were plagued by poverty and haunted by spirits. The horrors that had once threatened to destroy the city returned. The spirits, once again, began to possess the citizens. Chaos reigned once more. From the depths of this turmoil, a new force emerged, Exspirits. These were not ordinary warriors. They were individuals who had learned to tame the spirits within them, to harness their power and fight back against the darkness. They were the last hope for the city, a group of elite fighters who would stop at nothing to reclaim peace. Their mission was simple: restore balance, protect the city, and prevent the destruction of the world they had worked so hard to rebuild. Silver City, now a shadow of its former glory, still stood as a reminder of both humanity's potential and its flaws. It was a city where science, mysticism, and chaos collided, a place where heroes rose from tragedy, and the echoes of the past shaped the future. The spirits, the possessions, and the forces of darkness would never truly disappear. But as long as there was hope, as long as there were those willing to fight, the dream of Silver City would live on. Thank you for joining us on this glimpse into the skies of Silver City. Don't forget to check out the full story through the link in the description and let your imagination take flight.